Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we are going to take a look at a brand new game. It's out in early access. Still a lot of features are not working or still have to be worked out or have to be added, but let's take a look at Fabledom. Let's load up a brand new game.
I suppose we could do one more.
Yeah, there's this guy here, the old guy that just keep nagging me and telling me everything all the time. Just ignore him. But here we go. We have a new map. Every time you start a game, you get a new map. What we have to do is select a kingdom. Then we can see the realm size, the ocean size, the hills and the forests. And, well, if we check it like this, we can see that this realm is large. It has only few hills. The ocean is medium. And it has normal forests. If we take this one, we have a large realm, several hills, normal forests. There's also one usually, yeah, this one is light forests. This one has several hills, dense forest, which could also be interesting. Maybe we should just go for a medium map with few hills, medium oceans, and normal forests. Well, our kingdom will be named PatmosIV, of course. And I am a prince. I'm looking for a princess, and my name is Prince PatmosIV. All right, there we go. Let's play this game, see what it is.
I love this one.
Here we get a little story. It's not too long, so we're going to watch this. Let's see. It's like a fairy tale.
Once
upon a time it goes, a story told of love and woes. Well, you can read what he is saying right here. I'll just shut up.
The kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore new lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, prince or princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go, be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
Well, I guess that is a well-thought storyline. It's really interesting. So we're going to build a kingdom. We can, I guess, behave nicely or badly because that's what it said. And then we can hopefully build a nice town. I mean, it is, after all, a city builder. All right, here we are. Chapter 1, New Beginnings. Now, there's a whole system of objectives and things that you have to do. There's no way to turn them off. And each time you do that, you get coins and stuff like that and perks. And if we just do a little bit like this, yeah, we move the camera around. So that one we got. All right, let's see. Oh, where were we? Oh, yes, our kingdom began. Yeah. All right, we need to build 5 gravel roads, a laborer's hut, and assign a laborer. But I like to do things a bit differently every now and then. So what I'm going to do is build slightly more road. Simply because I like to have a lot of roads ready when we go. All right, here we are. This should be it for now. Let's get a laborer. Why should we get a laborer? Well, that's basically your builder's hut. So if you assign somebody there, they will do the construction work. There we go. All right, let's claim this. Let's see. Build a homestead. Build 2 homestead attachments inside and head of a household. All right, so what do you have to do? You have to build a house. Here we go. But the great thing about this game is you can make everything differently. So we can add foundation for 5 pieces of garden in max. We need at least 3, but I'm going to go with 5. There'll be random things put in the garden. As we can see right here, it will be a tree and a beehive. The beehive will make homegrown food, which they can eat. And the apple tree will do the same. There's also things that will create desirability. So what we can do, for instance, now is randomize it. And we can see now that we get an outhouse, we will have also more desirability in there. It cost us 55 coins to build this house. If you make a smaller one with less garden areas. It will be cheaper. And now our first house will be built. There goes the builder. He collects the goods. And then he will be starting to build the house. Once the homestead is done, it will work on the issues in the garden, the outhouse and the apple tree. And that should be it then. As we just take a look at these graphics. Look at this. I have to say, it looks really nice, this game. All the surroundings look nice. The floor looks nice, or the ground. The house looks nice. All the graphics are quite okay. Alright, so here we have a homestead. And what's the deal with this? Well, 3 people can live in a house. One of them will work in the house and maintain the garden and keep the house clean and stuff like that, I guess. That's the household manager. And that one is not able to work in your town. So basically, with every 3 people living in a house, only 2 can do any useful things. The other one will just be walking around a bit. So, yeah, that's quite tough, but it is what it is. All right, there we go. A second house. But so don't be fooled by the game. We have 4 people, but as soon as we have 2 houses up, we have only 2 people that can still work because the other 2 are occupied in the houses. Now, it says right now that we have to build a well to make sure that all the houses here get some water. You can see right here that the well has an area in which it works. So I'm going to place the well right here now. Or maybe right here. And then this whole area is worked by the well. So that's nice. Hopefully we can get a good amount of food out of that. Water, I mean. And keep everybody happy. You can click a house and then you can see that right now there's no water in here. That's not good for their desirability. They won't die, so that's a good thing. You don't have to provide water for them to not die, but they won't have a nice house. They won't like living here. So as soon as we get the well, they will do that. So that's nice. We can also get a lumber camp already and start gathering some wood. Now that might be a good choice to get. But we don't want to get that too close to all of our buildings here, of course, because you can see the area it can work in. And we want that to be as filled up with trees, of course, as we can. So don't build it near your houses and stuff where it will be filled up quickly. Ah, the well is done. We've built 2 homesteads. All we have to do now is wait until new people will arrive. Every 7 days, newcomers will come. There they are. All we have to do is accept them. You can accept 1 or 2 or none, of course. And now that we have accepted them, we have this message done. Very good. All right, let's see. We can now build a farm. We actually have to do that. So that is what we're going to do. All you do is place the farm. Then we can place the field that goes along with it. We can build a maximum of 40 fields. So that will be nice. So let's see how big we can go. Yeah, this is quite nice. This is 36, so just 4 more basically. And we should have a nice farm here. But I'm going to leave it at this right now. There we go. Some nice farmland here. Some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no housing. That's true. Assign a farmer. Well, we'll have to wait till the farm is done. Then we can assign a farmer. There he comes. Perfect. All right, let's put 2 people in there. We still have 1 unemployed, so let's put another one in there. Build a lumber camp. Ah, that's where one of these should go. In the lumber camp to actually start working and chop some trees for us, because we have 170 wood. But we want more, of course. Place 3 decorations. All right, interesting. Before we do that, I want to get to my stockpile. Now, the interesting thing with the stockpile is once you build it, you have to add 3 stockpile places to it. I'm going to place them right here so that this is some sort of a square area. And there we'll have our goods, basically. You have the builder, all the goods that we need for building and things like that. So that will work out. Let's build an extra house now. So that we can have new people once they come in. And now we have to place 3 decorations. That's right. Well, maybe we can just plant big trees here around the... I think I'm going to go with that. I think this will look cool. We'll place these around the stockpile so that this area is nicely decorated and a little bit fenced off. Look at this. I think I like this. Adds some cool, nice stuff to this area. Very good. Alright, our farm is working. We can see the crops growing, getting into different stages of growing. So these are further along than these. So that's nice. It works. House is almost done, so we can get the new people in once they come. Yep, chicken coop and a clothing line coming in. Yep, we welcome 2 new visitors. That means 2 more people that can do a job. So we'll assign them a job. There we go. Oh, just 1, because 1 is getting into the house, of course. So we have another household manager. Reach the population milestone hamlet and collect 200 in taxes. Okay. Well, if we want to become a hamlet, we need 10 people to live in our town. Right now, we can't house 10 people. So I guess we'll have to build another house again. Let's do so straight away. 55 coins, so we can't even build another one. That's how few coins we have. But at least then we'll have the space to have 5 people in town. Or 10 people in town that we can get a hamlet. And we can get some coins out of that. So that'll be nice. Well, we've built all of this, we've built all of this. You can see right here that we can get to the bakery and things like that, but the fisherman's hut and the large chicken coop are still way out of reach because they're not available during this stage of early access. We have the stockpile and the lumber camp, we have this. So everything we can build right now, we kind of have. So I think we're doing quite okay. Alright, another homestead is finished, another outhouse, a small greenhouse, very nice. So, just waiting for new people now. That will come in 6 days. Happiness, well, it can go from 0 to 100. So, I guess everything above 50 is somewhat positive. Well, at least that's how I'm going to look at it. So, hopefully it is. Here's the lumber camp, quite busy. Already chopped down 10 lumber. Bringing it to the storage too. Ah, very nice. Don't think we got food in already. But I'm kind of hoping we will get some food in soon. We have 3 people working there now, so that is working out. We're going to speed up a little bit towards speed 3 now, just to get the extra villagers in until we reach the hamlet. And that will be interesting, because with those extra people, we should get more tax money in, so we should get the other goal quickly too. And that will be nice. Now, I think I also want to get 1, 2, 3, another road here. Why? Well, if we build these roads, then we know where all of our houses are going to be. Now, some people might think, oh, but now the well is in the way. No, it's not, because we can just make 1 house with not 5 pieces of garden, but only 4. Ooh, goodness gracious, we've already managed to find enough fablings brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 5 coins to the family fund. So yeah, we are part of a family. We have the access to this land, but we have to pay our family some coins for that. So our cost will go up, but we also get 50 coins now. We can now build an inn, a stone camp, a coal maker, a granary, and a forester. So we can actually get quite a few new buildings. Very interesting. Let's see, we should select the lumber camp and build a forester. How does that work? Well, the forester goes with the lumber camp. So we can actually just expand this building, as you can see right here. And I like that whole idea. That's just really amazing that they've created it like this. We've to put somebody extra in here to do some jobs, of course. Now we'll have 2 guys chop big trees. We should get 1 into the forester that will plant new trees. That will be nice too. And we're getting some harvests in now. They're bringing in some food. There's 30 in there. That's very good. One thing we need then is a granary to store that food. Question is, how are we going to build the granary? In what place should we build it so that things will run smoothly? I don't know, we could build it right here. And then have a road connection like this. And then we'll see what we do here, and we can build another road connection. I think that should work. Another part of the mission is to build a stone camp. Ah, here we have a small stone deposit. That's where the stone camp should go. Let's see. Yes. Now you can see already it has a big upkeep of 5 coins. It gathers stone and desirability to an area. So if we see right here, this whole red area, we'll see a loss in desirability. And we also have to place it straight over this amount of stone. So there are limitations to what you can do with this, and this whole red area will now not be liked so much, but we'll deal with it. And I guess this is a good spot for it. We have a stockpile that we can store the goods in, so that's good. And then, well, we should just see, yeah, we already have 3 of them. An increase in things there. All right, we now have a granary which can store up to 600 food. That's very nice, because this can only store 150. And now with our granary, a big storage, we can store a lot more food. And we can also see that once it gets to the granary, it counts towards the food that we have as a town. And the food in the farm doesn't really count. So this is very helpful. All right, we have another mission done. Let's claim the money. We still have not collected 200 in tax, but we'll get that soon. One thing we should do now is make use of the overview menu. That's a new thing that wasn't available to us so far, so we'll just use it right now. Here's the overview menu. We can see we have an unemployed villager. Here we can see how they're doing, if they're happy or not, if they're hungry or not. So this one is hungry. And there's also the option to see all their jobs. We can see how much they like the jobs and stuff like that. Now, let's see. There's nobody in the stockpile, apparently. So let's assign Agnes Russo to the stockpile. That's very good. Another part of the mission is to select a villager. Well, let's select Mabel. Another mission done. Very good. That worked. All right, how many? We have no unemployed villagers. But we also have very little space for new villagers. So let's get a few extra houses so that we can get extra villagers incoming. And make sure that we can grow and fulfill all the jobs. Ooh, we have a letter. Oh boy, there's Agnes. Agnes has sent us a letter. Dearest Prince, my son in spring, such a splendid land this is. Undulating hills and wide fertile plains. It is the dream of our ancestors. I wish to make this land into a paradise, but I cannot do it on my own. Your dashing countenance is already the talk of this land. Shall we meet, Agnes the Harvest Princess? Okay. So apparently there's other people around, and one of them has sent us a message. That's nice. Newcomers, 2 newcomers. We can dismiss them, but I'm going to wait until this house is done, and then we can accept them, I believe. Yes, all right, we have 2 new people in town now that we can provide with a job. Very good. So I think we should get 1 in the stone camp, at least 1, and probably just 2. But we can't because one of them is now the head of a household, so he's useless. It is what it is. We've collected all the tax money, that's good. We now have to purchase a new territory, because if we zoom out a bit, you can see this is our territory. This is all the land that we can use at this point. And once we have enough coins and get far enough, like right now, we can expand. We can buy one of the adjacent zones and then continue on like that and do that more and more and more till we get a very big kingdom. So I would like to do that. Now you can see what's in a zone. So right here we have 100 trees, 1 iron deposit and 1 ruins. Here we have only 3s. Here we have trees, large stone deposit and a pig herd. And here we have a small stone deposit and fish. Alright, so what I would like to do is go for this territory. It will cost us 100. We have those coins, so there we are. Let's hit the escape button, and now we got an extra zone. How nice is that? Well, that's very nice. Okay. Now, as you can see already, we don't have that much food. It's still summer. So I think it might be good to get another farm. Maybe we can build the farm right here. And then build the fields next to it. And get as many as we can. Alright, 40 fields. But, oh, we don't have the coins for that. Well, good thing is we can just leave it like this. And once we have the coins, we can build it. So all we have to do is save up a lot of money. And then we can get it. Bringing the joy. We need to build an inn and get an innkeeper. Okay. Well, right now, I want to put people to work. So let's get a guy in here. Let's get somebody else. Ah, that's already not possible anymore. Alright, we'll wait. Let's see. The inn to make people more happy. We add desirability. And we can employ a peasant or a commoner. So basically, if we build an inn somewhere, as you can see right here, it will create a lot of joy in that area. It will increase the desirability. Now, of course, if you place it right here, this whole area up here will be not used for it. So we should probably put it somewhere here. Maybe here with the well. That could go. And then we can place a decoration back there. And then if we build houses somewhere here, they will also have the joy of the inn. So let's go. Let's build the inn. We should also get a coal maker and start producing some coal. Okay. Well, we don't have the coins for that yet, but soon we might. That will help. So we'll wait for that. And of course we wait until the inn is done, but that might take some time. Ah, he's chopping the trees. Very good. Should be getting in a few people soon. Ah, we have the money for the coal maker. So let's produce a coal maker. Now you can see the area of undesirability, but that's okay right now because there's no housing there. So we can just build it right here. That's fine. Let's get going with the coal maker. Unfortunately, we don't have any extra people to put into the laborer's hut, for instance. Ah, the inn is ready. We don't have somebody to put in there too. So we'll have to wait for these to come in, but they should be coming in any moment now. Yep, there they are. All right, let's put some... Ooh, a new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a small village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 15 coins. We can now get nobility points, which we can use for interactions. We get some coins, and we can build some new stuff. All right, interesting. Well, right now, what I want to do, we have somebody in the inn. No, not yet. So we'll have somebody in the inn now. We also need somebody in the coal maker. So let's go with that as soon as it's done. There we go. And we got 2 missions done. Very nice. We now need to produce 15 coal, which is quite a bit. You can see if you click a house that it can store up to 5 coal. And that will be used during winter time to heat the house. Now it's already fall, so we're getting close to winter. So that might be an issue. So hopefully we can produce a bit of coal to go around all the houses. We also need an extra house again. Just saying, because we don't have room for new people. We have nobility points now. That's all very nice. We need to make a messengers guild. Produce 10 planks, build the messengers guild, and assign a messenger. So apparently we can get some sort of a thing like the sawmill. Yes, here it is. Okay. Ah, that's another building that people won't like living next to. And it's also one that we need, so let's build it. I think we have plenty of food at this point to survive for another 85 days. Oh, that's a long period of time. That's good. Another house is done. So at least we can get a few more people in. That's good. Now we need our sawmill to be ready. We've produced 5 out of the 15 coal that we have to produce. So that's going in an okay rate. And here we see the Messengers Guild. Messengers can be sent to other realms to greet their rulers. Okay. I don't intend to greet anybody yet, but we might do that later on. Let's see. Let's build a big tree that just stands tall right there. That would be nice. We can see that one of the nice things they added in this game is that there will be little openings when gardens of people attach to each other. So they can just visit each other and talk to each other. That's a really nice thing, I have to say. I like that they've thought of things like that. All right, let's get a guy in the sawmill. We can see that this one is still not filled up. Ooh, and we have the event Pesky Fairies needs your attention. Prince PatmosIV, farmers have reported issues with swarms of red-winged fairies spreading in their crops. They worry that if we do not address the issue, we risk losing some valuable food sources. Don't worry, I'll send some help, which is going to cost me almost all my coins. I'm not sure it's not that bad. Ignore the problem. Each crop has a 25% chance to die. And let me think on it. Well, I'm not going to spend the coins right now, so... Alright, there we go. We saw a few crops disappear. But with the amount of food we have, we are still good. So I'm not too worried about it. And, I mean, we just need 225 coins to build this little farm. And we're not going to get that anytime soon, so I'm surely not going to spend 75 coins just for a few pieces of food. We need those coinage, so that ain't happening. Well, just take a look at these road systems and how they look. I think they look really natural, not just completely straight and things like that. There's like these little wheelbarrow lines in them. Not that we have any carts or whatever, but yeah, it's nice. I like it. Alright, we're getting the stones out of the stone deposit. We have room for one more person to live with us. Don't think we have... I think we need to buy another zone if we actually want to get more housing out here. Or we should build it on this side. That might also work. But will that work with the well? No, not really. Ah, we got the coal done. Very good. Got some extra money there. So you can see that it is quite cramped, the area that we started with. Of course, here we have plenty of space, but this came to us later. So it might be worthwhile checking what it costs to buy an extra zone right here to expand the housing. So let's see. Ah, that will cost us 200 coins. So that is quite expensive. Alright, one extra villager comes in. That's nice. We're going to put this extra villager into the stone camp. And I think all buildings should now have a good amount of workers. And here's winter time. Ooh, this is good. Let's see. Secret Santa. What a childish game. It is below me and my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't giving any instructions, so enjoy this, you deserve it. Accept the gift. Ah, we get 35 coal. I was already starting to wonder how we were going to heat all the houses during the winter, because we did not have enough. Now what you do now is you just place it somewhere, as we do right now, and we can see that people are now coming towards it, emptying it out. So they come in, they collect 5 coal and put it into their homes. And then they'll all be having enough coal, hopefully, to survive the winter. I'll have to see about it, but I surely hope so. And of course we keep producing some coal, so that's good too. Some is in the storage now. Oh, I really hope this works well. Alright, we get 26 coins each couple of days. So I think just 3 more days now. And we can buy the extra zone. Then we still have to save coins for a messenger, for a house, but at least we can grow that way. Or we should build the messenger guild now and get 40 coins from that. Could be interesting. But we don't even have people to be employed in there. And we do need to assign a messenger to it, so we'll just have to wait until we get the coinage to expand. Did you ever notice that they never put on winter clothing? Seems reckless. Well, it does seem kind of reckless if you see what they're wearing. But I guess these are tough and hardened fablings that are just doing their jobs. Well, we produced the planks we needed. But I'm just going to hold off on spending this money. Yeah, let's dismiss the visitors. We have no place for them. It's not nice, but it is what it is. Ah, but I have an idea. What we can do, of course, is build another house here. And just add 2 pieces of garden to it. Or is that not possible? It must be at least 2 by 2. Ah, okay. Well, then it's not going to work, of course, because I thought maybe we can build just 2 pieces of garden here. And then later on, we'll add once we get this zone or something like that. But that ain't gonna work. Luckily, in a few days, we should get enough coins to at least buy this zone. And then in a few days after, we can No, we can't. We need 55 coins for a house. Alright, well, it's just going to take some time. It's nice though. Although, yeah, we have to pay 43 in upkeep. Thing is, if we close this one right now during the winter time, we should save some money on the upkeep, I believe. Though I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this building has no upkeep, so yeah, no, that's not working. We should close off something else. And then we can earn some extra money. But we have the coinage for this zone, so let's buy it, confirm. At least now we are able to expand as soon as we get the coins for it. 55 coins, so 2 more groups of days. And that should be another 3 days. We get another payment, and I think another 9 days, and we should be there. Happiness was down to 62 at a certain point. It's now up to 67, so people are pretty happy. I like that. And, well, just get a few extra people in our village, and things should be nice. Stone camp. And I think with the extra villagers, we should also get in extra tax money. Alright, so we won't really be able to build the house. Why not? Because it's too expensive with the whole big garden. But we can already put it down there, and then later on we just have to tell it to actually be built. So let's just continue. Let's place the housing so we know where it's going to be. And then we'll just wait until we have the coinage for it. Should not take too long. Oops, wrong button. 3 more days and we should be able to build the next one. Then we can get in new people. Come on. I want to get going with another house. I like them. Year 2, it's spring. They're really starting to sow in the land again. Which is also good for our food. Although I think we have plenty right now. But if we grow too fast, we'll run out of food. There we are. Let's build the next house. Very good. Can they finish it before the newcomers come in? I hope so. Although I don't think we have a lot of jobs available. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have 3 jobs available actually. So, but they're not really necessary job. Like the laborer, that's the one doing the building. We're not building a lot. The stockpile and the granary the same. Well, maybe the stockpile can use somebody to just keep putting all the goods around, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, house is done. It's still connected to the well and the inn, so that worked. And now we should just get 2 people in. Yep, they can come in any moment. Let's check. There they are. Very good. Alright, well we can at least put 1 in the stockpile. I think I'm going to just leave 1 open. And then once we get the Messengers Guild, we can put him in there. We got 34 coins. So yeah, the tax money is going up once we get more villagers. Now I think the Messenger Guild will cost us an upkeep of 10. Alright, so I think we should get more housing first before we get the Messenger Guild, so that we have the extra tax money. But that is going to be something for another episode. I have had a lot of fun in this first episode with Fabledom. It's a nice game. It looks really cool. It has this cartoonesque look over it. There's a lot more features that we're going to get to. But it's a city builder. It has some fairy tale stories to it. It has a lot more than I've shown so far. But that will be for next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.